Hey food fanatics, welcome to our culinary journey through Djibouti. This little country, perched on the Horn of Africa, packs a flavorful punch. Today, we're exploring the top 10 best foods you must try in this culturally rich country. From Somali to French influences, Djibouti's cuisine is a melting pot of flavors, shaped by its history and geography. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds. First up, we're diving into a steaming bowl of skudakaris. This traditional dish from Djibouti is a true representation of the region's rich culinary heritage. Skudakaris is not just food, it's a story told through flavors and aromas that have been passed down through generations. Imagine tender fall-off-the-bone lamb or goat slow-cooked with fragrant basmati rice. The meat is marinated with a blend of spices that infuse every bite with a depth of flavor that's hard to describe but impossible to forget. The slow cooking process ensures that the meat is incredibly tender and juicy, making each mouthful a delight. This isn't your average rice dish, folks. The rice itself is cooked to perfection, absorbing all the rich flavors from the meat and spices. Each grain is separate yet moist, creating a texture that's both satisfying and comforting. The vibrant colors of the dish are a feast for the eyes, hinting at the explosion of flavors that await. The real magic lies in the spice blend. Think cumin, turmeric, cardamom, and a touch of chili for a slow burn. These spices are not just added for heat, they bring a complexity and warmth to the dish that elevates it to something truly special. The balance of spices is key, creating a harmonious blend that dances on your palate. The chili adds a gentle heat that builds slowly, enhancing the other flavors without overpowering them. It's this careful balance of spices that makes skudakari so unique and beloved. Each ingredient plays its part, contributing to a symphony of flavors that is both bold and nuanced. You'll find skudakaris served at family gatherings, special occasions, and even roadside stalls. It's a dish that brings people together, a symbol of hospitality and community. Whether it's a festive celebration or a simple family dinner, skudakaris is always a welcome addition to the table. Trust me, one bite, and you'll understand why it's a national treasure. The combination of tender meat, fragrant rice, and perfectly balanced spices creates a dish that's both comforting and exciting. It's a culinary experience that stays with you long after the meal is over, a true testament to the rich culinary traditions of Djibouti. Next, we're warming our souls with fafa, a dish that has been passed down through generations, embodying the heart and soul of Djiboutian cuisine. Fafa is more than just a meal. It's a cultural experience that brings families and communities together. This traditional Afar soup is as comforting as it gets. Imagine walking through a bustling local market in Djibouti, where the air is filled with the vibrant colors and scents of fresh vegetables. The market is a sensory overload, with vendors calling out their wares and families selecting the best produce for their meals. Picture this: tender chunks of goat meat simmered with an array of garden vegetables like carrots, potatoes, and green beans. The meat is so tender it practically melts in your mouth, and the vegetables add a delightful crunch and sweetness to the stew. Each ingredient is carefully chosen to create a harmonious blend of flavors and textures. But the star of the show? The intoxicating blend of spices like cumin, coriander, and turmeric, creating a broth that's both savory and aromatic. These spices are not just for flavor. They tell a story of trade routes and cultural exchanges that have shaped Djiboutian cuisine over centuries. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water and your stomach rumble in anticipation. Fafa is a true testament to Djibouti's nomadic heritage, a dish that has sustained families through long journeys across the arid landscape. It's a meal that provides not just nourishment but also a sense of home and comfort, no matter where you are. The preparation of fafa is a communal activity, often involving multiple generations working together to create this soul-satisfying stew. A dish that sticks to your ribs and warms you from the inside out. As you sit around a campfire sharing this hearty stew with loved ones, you can feel the warmth spreading through your body, bringing a sense of peace and contentment. Fafa is more than just food. It's a celebration of life, love, and the enduring spirit of the Djiboutian people. Now let's take a detour to France, shall we? Well, sort of. Djibouti, a small yet vibrant country on the Horn of Africa, carries a rich tapestry of French colonial history. This influence is evident in its architecture, language, and most deliciously, its food. As you stroll through the streets of Djibouti, you can't help but notice the French flair in the air. From the charming cafes to the bustling bakeries, it's like a little slice of France nestled in Africa. One of the most delightful remnants of this colonial past is the beloved baguette. Djibouti's French colonial past shines through in its love for baguettes. These long, crusty loaves are a staple in many households and are enjoyed by people of all ages. But in Djibouti, the baguette is not just a simple bread, it's a canvas for culinary creativity. But these aren't your average baguettes, folks. Here they take it up a notch by stuffing them with an array of mouth-watering ingredients. Imagine a freshly baked baguette, crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, filled with a variety of flavors that dance on your taste buds. They're stuffed to the brim with a symphony of flavors. Think spicy merguez sausage, creamy goat cheese, tangy pickled vegetables, and a host of other delightful ingredients. Each bite offers a new taste sensation, a perfect blend of textures and flavors that is both familiar and exotic. And let's not forget the harissa paste. This fiery condiment adds a kick to the sandwich, elevating it to a whole new level. The combination of the spicy harissa with the other ingredients creates a harmonious balance that is simply irresistible. It's a fusion of cultures in every bite, a delightful blend of French and Djiboutian culinary traditions. As you take a bite, you can taste the history and the innovation, the old and the new, coming together in perfect harmony. This unique culinary creation is a testament to Djibouti's diverse culinary landscape. The bustling food markets and vibrant street food scenes are a reflection of the country's rich cultural heritage and its ability to adapt and innovate. So next time you find yourself in Djibouti, don't miss the chance to savor this extraordinary fusion baguette. It's a taste of France with a Djiboutian twist, and it's absolutely delicious. Next up, we're sinking our teeth into some crispy golden sambusas. These little pockets of joy are like a culinary hug. Imagine flaky, deep-fried dough encasing a savory filling of spiced ground meat or lentils, onions, and aromatic spices. Dip them in a cooling yogurt sauce or a fiery chili paste for an explosion of flavor. You'll find sambusas everywhere in Djibouti, from street food stalls to family kitchens. Now let's talk about laho, a spongy, slightly sweet flatbread that's a staple in Djibouti. Made with a simple batter of flour, water, and yeast, laho is cooked to perfection on a hot griddle, creating a unique texture that's both chewy and airy. It's the perfect vehicle for scooping up stews, dipping into sauces, or simply enjoying with a drizzle of honey. Rise and shine with mufo, a traditional Djiboutian breakfast that will fuel your day. This dense, slightly sweet bread is made from cornmeal, giving it a unique texture and flavor. It's often cooked on a hot griddle until golden brown and slightly crispy on the edges. Slather it with butter, drizzle it with honey, or enjoy it alongside a cup of strong, spiced tea. For seafood lovers, Djibouti's coastline offers a bounty of fresh catches. Djiboutian grilled fish is a must-try. Imagine succulent fish marinated in a blend of aromatic spices like cumin, coriander, and turmeric, then grilled to perfection over charcoal. The result? Smoky, flavorful fish with a crispy exterior and juicy interior. It's often served with a squeeze of lemon juice and a side of rice or laho. Lentil stew, a vegetarian delight. For a hearty and flavorful vegetarian option, look no further than Djiboutian lentil stew. This rich and satisfying stew is packed with protein and flavor. Lentils are simmered with tomatoes, onions, garlic, and a blend of spices like cumin, coriander, and turmeric, creating a deeply flavorful and aromatic dish. It's often served with rice or laho for soaking up all the delicious sauce. Halwa, the sweet finale. No meal in Djibouti is complete without a sweet treat, and halwa is the perfect way to end your culinary adventure. This dense, sticky confection is made with sugar, cornstarch, and ghee, giving it a rich and decadent flavor. It's often flavored with cardamom, nuts, and rosewater, adding layers of fragrance and complexity. Shah, the spiced tea ritual. And finally, no trip to Djibouti is complete without experiencing the ritual of Shah, the local spiced tea. This isn't your average cup of tea, folks. Black tea is brewed with a symphony of spices like cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, and ginger, creating a warming and aromatic beverage that's both invigorating and comforting. It's often sweetened with sugar and served in small, handleless glasses. Until next time, food lovers, thanks for joining us on this delicious journey through Djibouti's culinary landscape. From the savory depths of skouda karis to the sweet indulgence of halwa, Djibouti's cuisine is a testament to its rich culture and history. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more food adventures. Let us know in the comments which dish you're most excited to try.